Alright, here I want to show you how you can draw an isometric object, how you can construct an isometric object. So as I've explained that for an isometric object we have three axes, three important axes on an isometric object. We have the right receding line, which is inclined at an angle 30 degrees to the horizontal projection plane. We also have the left receding line or axis, which is inclined at an angle 30 degrees with the horizontal projection plane. Then we also have a vertical axis, which is standing upright and at angle 90 degrees to the horizontal projection plane. So the isometric object that I want to construct here is an isometric cube. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Just follow me as I'm doing it here. The first thing that you need to do is to draw a horizontal line, which is the horizontal projection plane with a thin continuous line. So you can see it here. Then you take your 30 degree set square. So you can have a point on this line. So just make a small point on the line. Then take your 30 degree set square, set it like this. So make sure the edge of the set square is perfectly laid on the edge of the T-square, as you can see it here. So now draw a line in this way. So this is 30 degree side of your set square. So we are using 30 degree side of the set square to draw this, except the lines that are vertical lines. Now, after you have drawn this line with the 30 degree side of your set square, you turn the set square like this. You turn it in this way. So bring it to this point, and you also draw a line in the line like this. So these two lines, they are at angle 30 degrees to this horizontal line. So this angle is 30 degrees, and this angle is also 30 degrees. Okay, then you take your set square and you set it like this at this point, so you set it and bring it to this point. Then you draw a vertical line like this. Alright, so after drawing the vertical line, let's say the length or side of the cube that you want to produce is 40 millimeters. 40 millimeters, that is 4 centimeters. So you take your ruler. So take your ruler, and from this point, so let me call this point, let me call it point A. So this is point A. So this is point A. So from this point A, take a measurement of 40 millimeters. Take a measurement of 40 millimeters. So this is 40 millimeters. Then on this side, take a measurement of 40 millimeters. And on this vertical axis, also take a measurement of 40 millimeters. Alright, now this line that we have here, so let me call this line, let me call it line so let me call this line AP, and this is line AQ. Now this line AP is the left receding axis, and line AQ is the right receding axis. So each of them is inclined at an angle 30 degrees to this line. So let me call this line, let me call this one, let me call this line, this is L and this is M. So line LM is the horizontal projection plane. Now, the next thing that you need to do is that all these lines have been drawn within continuous line. Okay, now take your set square, set it at this point. Let me call this point. So let me call this point, let me call it point B, and let me call this point, let me call it point C, and let me call this point, let me call it point D. Okay, all right. Now, so it's put your set square at point B here, put it at point B, make it vertical. So we are going to draw a vertical line at this point. So you draw a vertical line at point B up, then you bring it to point C. So look at the way I'm doing it. So you draw a vertical line here like this, then you turn it like this and you bring it to point D, draw a line like this, then you turn it like this. So bring it to point D, so you draw a line like this, then you move it. So let's say this point now, so let's say this point, so this point is point E, and this is point F. Okay, so you take the set square as it is now, as it is in this direction. So you take it and you move it to point F. So you take it to point F and you draw a line. So the line goes like this. Then you turn it like this and bring it to point E and you draw a line. Okay, now this is the cube. So all these have been drawn within continuous line. So I want to bring out the part of this object that can be seen. So this is it. So with my black pen, so I make this line and make it thick. Don't forget that thick continuous line is used for visible outline. So these are the visible outline. These are the visible part of this object that we can see. So we are trying to bring it out so that whoever sees it will know that this is a cube. Alright, you're almost done. So it is important that we make the visible outline or outlines. So we make them thick using a thick continuous line. Okay, so the last part is this. So this is an isometric cube. So this is how you can draw an isometric cube. So let me call this point. So this is point G. So this is point G. So this is it. So this is how you can construct an isometric cube. So it's as simple as this. So when you are constructing an isometric object, you make use of your 30-degree set square, as I've done it. For me to draw this line, so I turn my set square is like this. My set square is like this, and for me to draw this line, my set square is like this. And for me to draw this, my set square remain like this, to draw this, my set square remain like this. While for this one, so for me to draw this one, so as I've drawn this one with my set square in this position, I draw this with my set square in the same position, and also with my set square in this position for me to draw this line. So it's as simple as I've done it here. Just practice it. And this line BE, line AD, and line CF are all vertical lines. So just set your set square like this, set it in this way, and you set it like this, you draw the lines. So it's as simple as I've shown it here. Practice, and I believe you master it. Thank you. God bless you.